13.5 Wheeler.
Chewy. Eric Isaacson. Mike Smith, Justin Eden. (16-1). 16-9.
All right, Brody's going to bring a sheet down too if nobody has access to the internet.
One minute to the start of the race.
This is our 13.5 Wheeler. Looks like we are good on marshals. Appreciate all the help. All right, we got Chewy, Eric, Justin, and Mike in this one. We'll get her going. I'll call you out. On the tone, Chewy. Eric, Justin, and Mike. Want to thank everybody coming out today for the third race in the point series in the summer. We got a few more to go before we have a race coming up in August for Avid and Hobbywing. All right, we're a minute in. I got Eric up top, 18.509, Chewy, 18.516, Mike, 18.516, and Justin, 17.503. Eric and Chewy going back and forth for the lead. Fast lap going to Chewy so far, 16.0. Eric, 16.6. Mike, 17.4. And Justin, 17.4. Two down, three to go. Right now, Chewy has about a 4-second lead on Eric. Justin taking that third spot. Mike only 0.04 behind him. That battle is for the third spot right now. Fast lap still going to Chewy, 16.0, 16.3 for Eric. Mike and Justin still at that 17.4.
2 minutes left.
You heard him. 2 minutes to go. Chewy, Eric, Justin, and Mike. Justin holding on to that third spot by a slim .015. They both come across the line. Mike's going to take it. We got a carnage everywhere right now. Watch small tabletop. It is clear. Nobody wants that third spot between Mike and Justin. Right now, Mike is going to take it back. He's got about a 3-second lead on Justin. Chewy, Eric, Mike, Justin is your running order.
One minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute to go. .30 left in this one. Chewy's got a 7-second lead on Eric. Mike is sitting in third. Justin sitting in fourth. Everybody pretty spread out. There's your tone. Keep going until your name is called.
Chewy done. Mike Smith done. Justin Eden done. Eric Isaacson done. The race is completed.
That is a race. Chewy takes that one. Eric, Mike, and Justin round out your top 4. Up next, race number 2, novice.
One minute to the start of the race.
Before the 17.5, race 4. Two-wheel drive mod and then 17.5. It's the only way I got no back-to-backs. Hey, Brody, why aren't you running? Is your wheeler still 13.5? I know. I know the feeling. Oh, I'm done doing it. After INS, nope, not anymore. It sucks. I'm done. Short course and stadium truck 13.5 or feet for big races, done. All right, novice, go ahead and roll them out. Unless you guys are all going to race from down there. We got plenty of marshals. Thank you, everybody.
Reese Schlatter.
It just doesn't sound loud over here.
Audrey Schlatter. Eric Schlatter. Cricket Smith.
All right, everybody's checked in. Backstretch is closed. Bring him up over here to the small wall ride. Running order for this is going to be Reese, Eric, Cricket, and Audrey. That's the way I'll call you off. Reese on the tone. Eric. Cricket. And Audrey. This is your novice class. I'll let you guys sort it out here for a minute, and I'll let you know where you're at. Watch backstretch. It is clear. We're about a minute in. I got Reese up top. He's on a 15.5.12. Cricket, 14.5.15. Audrey, 13.5.22. Eric on 11.5 flat. Fast lap going to Reese as well with a 20.2. Cricket with a 22.2. Audrey, 24.4. Eric, 26.4. $130 down, $330 to go. Audrey moving up to that second spot. We got Reese, Audrey, Cricket, and Eric. Watch center. It is clear. 2 down, 3 to go. Reese leading this one, 14.5 flat. He's got a 10-second lead on Audrey. Audrey's on a 13, Cricket on a 12, Eric on a 12. Halfway through. A little over 2 minutes to go. Reese leading it, 2-second lead over Audrey.
2 minutes left.
Cricket sitting third. She's about 7 seconds ahead of Eric. 1:45 to go. Reese still leading this one, 14.5.10. Fast lap 19.5. Audrey 8 seconds behind on a 13.5 flat. Cricket on a 13.5.18. Eric 12.5.06.
1 minute left.
You heard him. 1 minute to go. Up next will be our 21.5 buggy. We got 30 seconds to go in this one. There's your tone. Keep going until your name is called.
Reese Schlatter done. Audrey Schlatter done. Eric Schlatter done. Cricket Smith done.
That is a
The race
race.
is complete.
Reese takes that one. 14.513. Audrey, Cricket, and Eric round out your top 4. And we'll need a volunteer or two to help these guys out for my 21.5 up next.
One minute to the start of the race.
Watch the center.
Shane Evans. Zach Isaacson. Justin Eden.
Just waiting on Mike. He was marshaling. Hey, Reese, can you take the front corner for me, buddy? Where Jamie's headed? I think we're good, Jamie. I think we're good on marshals. If you want to take a break. Give Mike a lap here. Mike, go take a lap. At least cross. I need you to cross the line at least.
Mike Smith.
All right, so running order for this is going to be Justin, Shane, Mike, and Zach. It'll be Justin on the tone, and then I'll call off Shane, Mike, and Zach. Justin on the tone. Shane. Mike. And Zach. All right, racers, 5 minutes on the clock. Keep in mind, this is just qualifying, so we are racing the clock, not each other. Out the gate, hot lap going to Justin Eden with a 17.8. Give these racers here another lap or two to settle in here before I start calling out lap times. All right, so we got Shane Evans leading this pack of cars on a 17.06. Justin Eden just 2/10 behind on a 17.07. Zach Isaacson just had his high lap of a 17.8. He's on a 17.07 as well, less than a tenth behind Justin. And then Mike Smith on a 15.07. Closest battle on the track right now between Justin Eden and Zach Isaacson, less than a tenth of a second separating the two of them on the clock. That time by Zach Isaacson going to get himself up to the 2 spot, 4/10 ahead of Justin Eden. Justin Eden comes back, drops it down to 2/10 of a second. Justin Eden just set the hot lap of the race with a 17.7. We took the lead. He's got 3/10 of a second over Zach Isaacson, who has less than a tenth of a second over Shane Evans. So top three right now, all within half a second of each other, battling it out for that number 1, 2, and 3 spot. Hot lap of this one is going to Justin right now, the 17.7. And he's on a 17.06 right now, coming around to the start finish line right now. On the backside of Mike, he's in that blue buggy. And Justin's starting to grow his lead over the number 2 car.
2 minutes left.
He's got 7/10 in the bank right now. Mike Smith that time by just had his hot lap of the race with a 17.9. He's got the leader on his back. Lets him through. Thank you, sir. And Justin Eden just reached that hot lap of the race last time by the 17.6. So Justin Eden finding a little bit of work together here, guys. That was your leader. So Justin Eden finding some pace here in the second half of this run with 1:30 left to go. So running order, Justin Eden, Zach Isaacson, Shane Evans, and Mike Smith. Justin Eden now has 1.4 second advantage over the number 2 car, Zach Isaacson, who has himself a 2.9 second advantage over Shane Evans.
One minute left.
Watch the loop, go low at the loop, go low at the loop, low at the loop. Loop is clear. .30 seconds left to go. Closest battle on the tracks between Justin and Zach, but it's 1.8 seconds separating them. Gonna need a couple hero laps out of Zach or a mistake or two out of Justin for Zach to have any chance to go run down Justin here in the closing seconds of this run. And a mistake out of Zach Isaacson there is going to probably secure the number 1 spot here for Justin, as long as he doesn't make any mistakes between here and the loop.
Shane Evans done. Justin Eden done.
So Zach and Mike still on the clock. Zach and Mike keep going.
Mike Smith done. Zach Isaacson done.
All right, that is
The
the
race is
race. Justin
completed.
Eating going to set round 1 TQ with the 1709. Gonna need all 4 of you. Throw those cars down. Come on out, Marshall, please. Probably gonna need at least one volunteer to help with the next race.
One minute to the start of the race. Tom Napper. Jamie Thompson.
You got 1 second of the loop. 1 second of the loop. I need at least one volunteer, Marshall, please.
The Bad Pink Machine.
Zach, I'll take you in the bottom corner there. No, bottom corner, and then Cricket, if you could come to this cone, please. Hey, Mike, can I get you to this bucket, please? These guys don't really crash over there. Yep. Okay, and I'll take you on the wall ride. Thank you. All right, plenty of marshals for 3 buggies. So we got Brody, Jamie, Tom. I'm going to give you guys a lot of space here, so be patient. Brody, yours on the tone. Jamie. And Napper. All right, we got 2-wheel drive mod buggy on track. Brody, Jamie, and Napper. Whew, Jamie comes out the gate with a 15.6. Napper with a 16.4 for first lap. Brody goes 15.8 on his second lap after a slow first lap. Oh, a mistake out of your leader. That's going to be costly right there. Just like that, we're already a minute into this one. 4 minutes to go. Tom Napper out front on a 19.10. Brody on the 2 on a 19.10. That time, Brody goes 15.7 and takes the lead away from Napper. So Brody now on a 19.07. Jamie Thompson, though, just set the hot lap of the race with a 15.2 that time by. So right now, whole field within 1.5 seconds of each other. Brody Thompson, 15.7. Here comes Jamie again. Goes 15.6. Secures that 2 spot over Napper. Napper goes 16.2. Takes that 2 spot away from Jamie again. Those two duking it out. Brody Thompson with his high lap of the race with a 15.6. Out front on a 19.04. Napper in the 2 and a 19.10. Jamie also on a 19.10. That time by gets himself up on a 19.07 up to the 2 spot. Goes 15.3. Napper with his high lap of a 16.1 that time by. Brody Thompson, no high lap for him, 15.5. Right now, Brody's got a 1.3 second advantage over his dad. That time by, though, Jamie Thompson goes 15.3 again, gets that gap down to 0.7 of a second. Again, Brody just getting faster each lap. Goes 15.5 again that time. And Jamie Thompson goes 15 flat last time by. 0.2 of a second separating Brody and Jamie right now. And that time by, Jamie Thompson going to take the lead. So Jamie Thompson on a 19.01 cracking on the doors or knocking on the doors of a 20-lap run. Brody Thompson on a 19:01 now as well, about 2/10 behind Jamie. We got one stuck at the loop. Sorry, I missed that one. A couple slow laps out
2
of
minutes
Jamie
left.
here. Gonna give Brody the lead. Maybe not. Jamie Thompson still up by a 10th of a second on Brody, and Brody makes a mistake there. Should give Jamie some breathing room here with a little under 2 minutes to go. So a minute and a half to go. Jamie Thompson on 19:01. Brady Thompson on 19:02. Tom Napper on 18:15. Jamie Thompson now has 0.8 of a second advantage over Brody Thompson after coming back from a costly mistake on lap, I think it was 2 or 3. Brody Thompson last time by said his hot lap of the race was a 15.4. Cracking on the door, knocking on the door of a 15.3. Another 15.4 out of Brody Thompson. And a slower lap out of Jamie Thompson. Going to close that gap down to less than 1/10 of a second now. So Brody looking to track down his dad here. Try to get that TQ. Only a 1/10 of a second separating the two of them with 45 seconds left to go. That time by, Brody Thompson going to take the lead. Here comes Jamie, though. Jamie going to retake the lead. He's on a 19 flat. Brody Thompson also on a 19 flat. 30 seconds left to go here. A little bit slower lap out of Brody that time. Jamie throws down at 15.3, gets himself a 6:10 second advantage with only 20 seconds left on the clock. Go high at the loop. Go high at the loop. Go. Loop is clear. 5 seconds left to go. Gap is only 0.4 of a second separating Jamie and Brody. Brody's going to get one more.
The bad pink machine done.
Never mind. I forgot he was the first car, so Brody gets caught here.
Jamie Thompson done.
Jamie Thompson still on the clock. I think that's going to secure this. You're still on the clock, Jamie.
Tom Napper
never
done.
mind. Never mind.
The race is completed.
Sorry, my bad. So Jamie Thompson going to secure that one by just under 0.2 of a second advantage over Brody Thompson. So everyone chasing that 19 flat .2 of Jamie Thompson for round 2 of qualifying. Definitely gonna need some volunteer marshals to help with our last race of the round, as there was only 3 in that race. So, and I need Napper to come announce. So I definitely need at least 3 volunteer marshals for the next race, please.
One minute to the start of the race. Chewy. Eric Isaacson. Zach Isaacson.
All right, running order for this one's going to be Chewy, Eric, and Zach. Hey, Cricket, yeah, I was going to take, can I take you on the bucket over there by the wall, right? That'll kind of spread everybody out. We can do it with 4. That's not a problem. They won't wreck. They'll be all right. And if they do, yeah. All right, Chewy on the tone. Eric. And Zach. 17-5, two-wheel drive buggy. Last race of the round. We'll take a half-hour lunch break after this and go on to round 2. Eric's got some grip out there. One minute in, I got Chewy up top, 19.509. Zach, 17.502. Eric, 16.519. Fast lap going to Chewy, 16.2. Zach, 17.5. Eric, 18.0. Two down, 3 to go. Chewy up top, 19.509. Zach, 17.5 flat. And Eric, 15.513. We've got about 2 minutes left. Chewy still leading, 19.509. Zach, 17.5 flat. Eric, 15.507. A little over a minute to go. Chewy on a 19.510. Zach, 17.504. Eric, 15.502.
1 minute left.
$30 seconds to go. Everybody spread out by about 25 seconds. There's your tone. Keep going until your name is called.
Chewy done. Eric Isaacson done. Zach Isaacson done.
That is right.
The race
Chewy
is
takes it
completed.
19-5-11. Zach and Eric round out your top three. All right, we're going to take about a half-hour break for lunch, and I'll get the second rounds ready to go. It will be the same order. Practice will be on.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Did he get him in? All right. Okay. Sounds good. That's all right. They make more.
Chewy. Eric Isaacson. Mike Smith.
I'll need a few volunteer marshals. I got 2 right now. I'll use a few more, please. Thanks, everybody. This is our 13-5. Justin, you okay? Did you take a lap, Justin, or you go ahead and take a lap if you want?
Justin Eden.
Or a half a lap. Whatever floats your boat. Running order for this is going to be Chewy, Eric, Mike, and Justin on the tone. Chewy. Eric. Mike. And Justin. Chewy set the TQ in the last round of an 18.502. That's the time you're looking to beat if you want to set up top for the mains. We're about a minute in. I got Chewy up top, 19.515. That is TQ pace. Eric on an 18.507. Mike, 17.504. And Justin, 16.5 flat. Mike and Justin all tied up now, 0.05 between them. $3.15 to go. Chewy still leading, 19.511. Eric, 18.501. Mike on a 17.510. And Justin, 17.512. Half second between them. Up next will be our novice. 2:50 to go. Your leader with a white and blue lid. See him coming up. Give him a little bit of room. Watch after the small table. Halfway through, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Chewy's got a 3.5 second lead on Eric. Mike and Justin swapping back and forth. It looks like Mike had a long lap. That's going to drop him down to 4th. And as I say that, Mike marshals Justin. Again, gets caught up on the pipe. Oh, Justin getting it wrong right afterwards. Leader coming up on you guys.
2 minutes left.
On the backstretch. Little under 2 minutes to go. Hold up for a second, Justin. Go ahead and go. $1:30 to go in this one. Chewy, Eric, Justin, and Mike. That is your running order. A little over a minute to go. Only one on TQ pace is Chewy right now. 19.511. Fast lap going to Chewy as well. 16.0, 16.1 for Eric, 17.3 for Justin, 17.3 for Mike. $30 seconds to go. $15 seconds to go. There's your tone. Keep going until your name is called.
Eric Isaacson done. Chewy done.
Justin, you're still on the clock. Justin's
Mike
still
Smith
on the
done.
clock. White and yellow wheels coming through the center. Still on the clock. And
Justin
that is a
moving up.
race. Chewy takes that
The
one.
race is completed.
TQ 19.509. Eric, Justin, and Mike. That's where your guys are going to be starting in the main. Up next, novice.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Looks like we're good on marshals.
Eric Schlatter.
Got one over here on the small wall ride. Go ahead and check them in and run a few laps.
Reese Schlatter. Audrey Schlatter. Cricket Smith.
All right. Backstretch is closed. Watch the center. Watch center. It is clear. Running order for this one's going to be Reese, Audrey, Cricket, and Eric. Reese on the tone. Audrey. Whoa, send it. Cricket. And Eric. Previous TQ in this one was set by Reese in the first round with a 14-5-13. That's the time you're looking to beat if you want to be up top for the main. A little over a minute in, I got Eric up top, 14-5 flat. Reese, 14-5-01. Audrey, 12-5 flat. Cricket, 12-5-01. Reese taking over that top spot and TQ right now, 15-5-16. Pass lap 19-9. Punt him. $3:30 left in this one. Running order right now is Reese, Eric, Crick, and Audrey. Two down, three to go. Reese still on a TQ pace, 15-5-19. Eric sitting second, Cricket third, Audrey 4. Fast lap going to Reese right now, 19.9. Eric 21.0. Cricket 22.2. Audrey 20.9. Halfway through, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go.
Two minutes left.
A little under 2 minutes to go. Reese still leading it, 14-5-03. Eric 14-5-18. Cricket 13-5-10. Audrey 12-5-01. Watch the wall ride. Go low on the wall. Not that wall. It is clear. 1:30 to go. A little over a minute. Reese still leading this one, 14-5-22.
1 minute left.
Big mover so far is Eric, moving fourth up to second. 35 seconds to go. Reese, Eric, Audrey, and Cricket. 5 seconds to go. There's the tone. Keep going until your name is called.
Reese Schlatter done. Eric Schlatter done. Cricket Smith done. Audrey Schlatter done. The race is complete.
That is a race. Reese takes that one. 14-5-15. Eric, Cricket, and Audrey. That rounds out your top 4. Racing order for the main will be Reese, Audrey, Eric, and Cricket. Up next, race number 3. 21-5.
Zach Isaacson. 1 minute to the start of the race. Justin Eden. Shane Evans.
Mike, did you change your transponder?
Mike Smith.
Do you want a lap, Mike? You sure? All right. Everyone chasing TQ of 17-509, set by Justin in round 1. Running order for this is going to be Justin, Zach, Shane, and Mike. Thank you for all the marshals. Justin, yours on the tone. Zach. Shane. And Mike. All right, we got Q2 of 21-5, two-wheel drive buggy on track for 5 minutes of qualifying. Woo! Zach Isaacson finding some speed, goes 17-4 for a hot lap of the race. I think that is a faster lap than what anyone did in Q1. So Zach Isaacson putting this crowd on notice. He's got the speed. Backs it up with a 17-5. So running order going to be Zach Isaacson on a 17-04. Shane Evans on the 2 on a 17-04. Justin Eden on the 3 on a 17-06. Mike Smith on a 16-08. Both Zach and Shane on TQ pace. And Shane had his hot lap of the race last time by with a 17-6, which I think is better than anything he did in Q1. So right now, battle out front between Zach and Shane. Those two are the only two on a TQ pace right now. Nope, I lied. Justin also on a TQ pace, but he gets stuck at the pipe right here in front of me. You're good, Cricket. You're clear. And that's going to take him off a TQ pace. So right now, the only one on a TQ pace, Shane Evans up to the number 1 point. Long lap out of Zach Isaacson. So Shane Evans to the 1 on a 17:04 in a TQ position currently. If he can hold that car together for another 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Mike Smith just had his hot lap of the race with an 18.3. Shane Evans on the backside of Justin. That is your TQ car. Thank you, Justin. Do not fight him, Justin. That is your TQ, Justin. Thank you. Mike Smith again goes faster, goes 17.9 that time by. So Shane, your leader here, got a little bit held up by Justin. No harm, no foul. He's throwing a 17.07, which is good enough for TQ if he can hold on to this pace. Zach Isaacson in the 2, Justin Eden in the 3. Actually now, Mike Smith up to the 3, Justin Eden to the 4. So your leader in that purple car going over the long table right now.
2 minutes left.
Over the single. Keeping it nice and clean. Just needs to keep it on all 4. Gets over that roller nice and easy. So right now, a big mover in this one is Shane Evans. Up 2 spots to the number 1 position on the leaderboard. About a minute 30 left to go. And that time by Shane on a 17.08. So if he wants that TQ, he's going to need to put on some better laps than his last couple. Right now, he's got a 2.1 second advantage over the rest of the field. Better lap out of him that time. 17.9 gets him back on a 17.07. So he's coming up on the backside of Zach Isaacson. I believe gets a little wrong on the long table there. Keeps it on all 4, though. Hot lap of this one. Still going to Zach Isaacson, though. The 17.4, which I think was set on the 3rd lap of the race. It was. And he's putting together some clean laps here. Gets that gap down to 1.5 seconds to the number 1 spot. So running order, Shane Evans, Zach Isaacson, Justin Eden, Mike Smith. Only one on a TQ, still Shane Evans. But he's only holding on by about 0.9 of a second with 30 seconds left to go. So Shane Evans going to need to put together a nice couple clean laps here if he wants to hold on to that TQ. It's going to be close. Shane Evans gets through the upside down car. Zach Isaacson there. You're about to hear that tone in a couple seconds. Keep going though till you hear the computer call your name. Good lap out of Zach Isaacson or Shane Evans that time. He needs to do one more of those to keep that TQ in check. Watch him go through the single.
Justin Eden done.
And the sweeping long corner. Here he comes back to the start finish line. Just needs to get a good lap here.
Shane Evans done.
And he does just
Zach
enough
Isaacson done.
to beat Justin Eden's round 1 TQ by a second.
Mike Smith done.
That is
the race. Is completed.
So running order for the main going to be Shane, Justin, Zach, and Mike. It's a nice clean run out of Shane Evans that time around. Gonna need all 4 of you to throw those cars down. Coming out, Marshall, please. The announcer's curse.
1 minute to the start of the race. Tom Napper. Jamie Thompson. The Bad Pink Machine.
All right, let's get them lined up here. Dang, Birdie. Gonna ignore me, and then you're gonna wheelie. Line them up here. Running order gonna be Jamie, Brody, and Napper. You guys are chasing TQ pace of 19 flat. Thank you for the Marshall support. Jamie, yours on the tone. Brody. And Napper. All right, 5 minutes on the clock for Q2 of two-wheel drive Mod Buggy. We got a couple Schumacher cars and an associated car in this one. First lap going to go to Jamie Thompson with a 15.6. Gets a little wonky on the small ride, wall ride in front of me here. Brody Thompson goes 15.6 for his second lap. So that's the closest battle on the track right now for number 1 and 2 spot between Jamie and Brody. Less than a tenth of a second separating them currently. Jamie Thompson going to go 15.6 again, new hot lap. Brody holding the hot lap of the race though now with a 15.4, going to send him to the point. So Brody Thompson in the number 1 spot on a TQ pace. Both Brody and Jamie on a 20-lap run. Tom Napper on a 19.5.10. He had his hot lap of the race last time by the 16 flat. Brody Thompson getting it wrong here at the line. Gonna probably give that lead to his dad. Who did his hot lap last time by the 15.5. So Jamie Thompson now the only one on a 20-lap run. Only one on a TQ pace. And he gets it wrong, getting into the long table. That's probably going to knock everyone here off of a TQ pace. It does. So now Jamie Thompson still in the lead. Brody Thompson, though, goes 15.3. New high for the race. Takes the lead that time by. So Brody Thompson to the point. He's on a 19.503. Going to need to put together some nice, consistent, fast laps if he wants to chase down his dad's round 1 TQ of 19 flat. Gets it down to a 19.5019 that time. Jamie Thompson had his hot lap last time by the 15.4. Already 2 down, 3 to go. Jamie Thompson goes 15.3 that time by. Starting to find some speed here as that battery starts to lose its edge a little bit. These mod cars typically get a little bit easier to drive as that battery loses its initial edge. So Jamie Thompson to the point now. Never mind. Brody going to recapture the lead here. He goes on a 19.5 flat that time by. Only about 0.3 of a second off of Jamie Thompson's round 1 TQ. So Jamie and Brody battling it out right now. Less than a tenth of a second separating the two of them. That time by advantage going to Brody Thompson. 15.3 to 15.4 for Jamie Thompson. So Brody Thompson on a mission now. Oh no, he gets tagged by Napper. That's going to give him a slow lap. 15.7.
2 minutes left.
Brody Thompson, though, still on a 20-lap run. The only one on a 20-lap run. He's clawed his way back. Jamie Thompson just shy of a 20-lap run. He's on a 5.01 that time. Brody Thompson, 25.14. Oh no, something wrong with Jamie. So Brody gonna run away with this. Jamie put the wrong battery in his car. Yeah, I hate to see it. Brody Thompson just needs to keep it clean here for another minute, 15 seconds. He's on a 20-lapper, but just barely. Tom Napper just had his hot lap of the race with a 15.9 that time by.
One minute left.
Brody Thompson gets it down to a 20.14 that time by. Woo! Flirting with the edge there, Birdie. A little bit of a slower lap. Knocks him down to a 20:15 that time by. A little bit of bicycling action paid the price. That's going to be a clean lap. 15:5, back on a 20:14 with 25 seconds left to go. Tom Napper on an 18:02. 15 seconds left to go. I think Birdie's going to get one more, maybe two. He might sneak in. No. This is going to be Birdie's last lap. Maybe not. He might sneak it in here. He does. Birdie sneaks it in to get himself on a 20-lap run. That's going to give him TQ.
Tom Napper done. The Bad Pink Machine done.
So Brody Thompson going to take that TQ away from his dad with a 25:14. So running order going to be Brody, Jamie, and Napper for the main. Gonna need some Marshall support for our last race. Thank you, Cricket. As I need Napper to announce, and I'm in the next one.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right, go ahead and roll them out.
Zach Isaacson. Eric Isaacson. Chewy.
All right, looks like we're good on Marshalls. Let's go ahead and get this one going. It's Chewy, Zach, and Eric. Chewy on the tone. Zach. And Eric. I'll let you guys know where you're at here in a minute. TQ in this one set by Chewy in the first round, 19.511. Right now he's on a 19.508. Minute in, Chewy at 19 lap pace, Eric on an 18.512, Zach on an 18.515. Eric moving up one spot. A little over 2 minutes in, Chewy's up top, 19.508. Eric, 18.511. Zach, 17.510. Fast lap going to Chewy, 16.1, 16.6 for Eric, 17.3 for Zach. Up next, we will be taking a break, and then we'll be getting the mains.
Two minutes left.
One 15 to go in this one. Chewy still leading it. Barely on a TQ. 19.510. About a second on it. Eric on an 18.508. Zach 17.512.
1 minute left.
$20 seconds to go. Chewy holding on to that TQ by a thread. Half a second on it. There's your tone. Keep going until your name is called.
Chewy done. Zach Isaacson done. Eric Isaacson done. The race is completed.
That is a race. Chewy takes that. Eric and Zach round out your top three. Up next, we're going to take a break, and then we'll get mains going. I'll get those set up. Mains are posted. Go ahead and take a look. They are the same order we've been running all day.
The Bad Pink Machine. $17.4. $16.3. 16 flat. 16-2. 15-3. 17-6. 15-7. 15-1. 15 flat. 21.3. $42.3. $15.3. $15.4. Jamie Thompson. Fifteen eight. 15-5. 15-4. 15-3. 5 minutes to the start of the race. 15-8. 15-5. 15-4. 4 minutes to the start of the race. 15-7. 15-3. 15-3. 25.7. 3 minutes to the start of the race. Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, let's go ahead and get this one going. It's time for the mains. 13-5 Wheeler, you're up. I need volunteer marshals for this one, please. We got Chewy, Eric, Justin, and Mike in this one.
Justin Eden. Eric Isaacson. Mike Smith. Chewy.
All righty, backstretch is closed. Running order for this one's going to be Chewy, Eric, Justin, and Mike. Go ahead and line them up by the numbers. Go ahead and skip a number. So we'll do 1, 3, 5, and 7. Give you guys a little extra room at the start. 1, 3, 5, and 7. All right. Can you guys see your cars all right? This is a 6-minute A main. Get you guys going, less than 5. Nice clean start. Eric hitting that pipe. Gonna allow Justin by him. Justin doing the same, sending it on the big table. Ooh, Mike getting it wrong. That's gonna put a little distance between him and Justin. Again, this is a 6-minute main. Top 3 get their picture taken today. Your leader got a pretty good lead right now. That is Chewy. Got Eric in 2, Justin in 3, Mike in 4. $115 in. Fast lap so far going to Chewy, 16.14. Eric's got a 16.16. Justin's got a 17.27, and Mike's got a 17.29. Almost 2 minutes in. Right now, I got 5 seconds between 1 and 2. .230 down, 3:30 to go. Chewy, Eric, Justin, and Mike. 1, 2, and 3 all separated by about 6 seconds. Halfway through. Looks like right now I got Eric in the lead. Chewy had quite a long lap there. 2:30 to go. Got Eric, Chewy, Justin, and Mike. That is your running order. 1.5 seconds between 1 and 2. It's down to 1.3.
2 minutes left.
You heard him. 2 minutes to go. Eric getting a little long and going in that corner. That gets Chewy all over the backside. Battle is for the lead. Eric on top of the pipe. Chewy all over the backside of him. They're wheel to wheel. Chewy looking on the inside. Coming on that big tabletop. Eric's got the advantage just a little bit. Chewy's still hot on his tail. Hold on, Justin. Got leaders coming up. Oh, Eric did it wrong. Go ahead, Justin. Chewy going to take that top spot back. Got Eric all over the backside of him, though. They're going to fight it out till the end. Eric going through the long ways through that center section. Oh, touching the pipe. That's going to slow him down just a little bit. 35 seconds to go. They're going to get this and one more. No, Eric, the killer bump got him again. That might have just sealed the deal right there. 15 seconds to go. Chewy's going to get one more. Eric's going to be close. He's going to get one as well. There's your tone. Once you cross that line, you race it over. Justin, you're done.
Chewy done.
Chewy is done.
Eric Isaacson done.
Eric's done. And here comes Mike.
Mike Smith done.
And that is a race.
Race is
Chewy takes that one. Eric, Justin, and Mike. That is top 4. Up next, novice.
One minute to the start of the race. Audrey Schlatter. Reese Schlatter.
I will need one volunteer. It looks like I got it.
Cricket Smith. Eric Schlatter.
All right, backstretch is closed. Reese wanted to get it stuck on the pipe over there. Running order for this one's going to be Reese, Audrey, Eric, and Cricket. So do 1, 3, 5, and 7. Reese 1, Audrey 3, Eric 5, Cricket 7. That'll work if it works for you. Let's get this one going, less than 5. Where's my mouse? Oh, Reese getting it wrong. He's taking the long way around. That's going to allow Audrey and Eric by. Eric's been getting faster all day. Audrey says, nope, not today. Oh, Eric's sending it through the wall. That's not going to gain you any spots there. Oh, we got Reese out of this one early. Ooh, Eric getting a little wrong. Sending it. That's going to allow Audrey to get by. She's going to take that top spot. This one's a battle of who's going to pay for dinner tonight. Or better yet, cook dinner. Oh, Audrey getting it wrong. Eric, Audrey, Cricket. That is your top 3. $130 down, $430 to go. Up next will be your 21-5. Watch where you put that foot, Mike. You might get it ran over. Cricket didn't want to go over that little bump. Right now, I got Audrey up top. Oh, as I say that, she gets it a little wrong. Here comes Eric. That's your battle for your lead. Cricket's right there now, too. Top 3 all right there. Audrey took out Eric bigger than life. I'll let you guys deal with that on the way home. Cricket getting a little bit wrong. Back on her wheels. No, Eric, a little wrong there. Hold up a second. Hold up. Hold up. All right, go ahead. Yep. You got Audrey, Eric, and Cricket. That is your top 3. 3 down, 3 to go. Reese out of this one early. These 3 are taking advantage of the situation. He's been winning it all day today. Right now, I got Audrey up top. Eric about 5.5 seconds behind. Cricket 7 seconds behind him. $230 to go. Little over 2 minutes. Audrey, Eric, and Cricket. Cricket's got a fast lap, 19.8. Audrey's got a 20.5, and Eric's got a 21.6. 150 to go. 1:30 left in this one. Audrey's got about an 8-second lead on Eric right now. Looks like Cricket got by Eric. Oh, as I say that, she gets it wrong. Eric's getting it all kinds of wrong in center right now. We've got 1:12 left in this one. Cricket's going to take that second spot. Eric's coming across the line right now. He is 5 seconds behind.
1 minute left.
Audrey is got a nice, comfortable lead of about 15 seconds. Just keep it nice and smooth. She's got it. Oh, Cricket getting it wrong. That's going to allow Eric by. 1, 2, and 3 all right there again with third place, or first place is just sitting behind. She might make a pass on Cricket, and she does. Your leader in that all green. 30 seconds to go. Oh, Eric getting it wrong. That's going to allow Cricket right back on them. They might get one more. 23 seconds to go. Oh, Cricket bounces on her wheels. Eric getting it wrong. They got 10 seconds to get across that line. Eric's going to make it. Here comes Cricket. She's going to make it as well. This will be the last lap. When you hear that tone and cross the line, your race will be over. Oh, leader getting it wrong. There's your tone. Cricket's sending it. She rolls it. It looks like Eric's going to take that
Eric
second
Schlatter
spot.
done. Audrey Schlatter done.
And that is a race.
It's
Audrey
done.
takes that one. Eric
Race is
2,
completed.
Cricket 3. Up next, 21-5.
One minute to the start of the race. Zach Isaacson. Justin Eden. Mike Smith.
Need all my novice out to Marshall, please.
Shane
I
Evans.
got everybody checked in for this one. Need all my novice out to Marshall, please.
Is Eric coming? Okay. Gotcha. Let's go and get them lined up a while. So Shane on the 1, Justin on the 3, Zach on the 5, and Mike on the 7. All right, I see Reese. I see Eric. Eric, can I get you back here, please? Yep. Hey, Audrey, can you step this way for the start, please? Thank you. Mouse is freaking out. I see what you're saying, Napper. This mouse is freaking out. All righty. So we got a 6-minute main here for 21.5 2 drive buggy. Let's get through this wall ride nice and clean, drivers, and then we can get racing. Marshals, keep your head on swivels. drivers get this one going in less than 5. All right, good start, drivers. Justin gets it a little wrong after the short table. Zach kind of puts some pressure on the long table. Justin makes another big mistake over the long table. Going to allow Zach up to the 2. Mike Smith making a mistake after the single. So lap 1 advantage going. Zach Isaacson up to the number 2 spot. He did have the hot lap of the race in Q2. Makes a big mistake though on the long table. Going to allow Justin Eden by again. So now we're in the same order we started. Zach though, wow, sends it into the roller. Justin was being extra cautious and sneaks through him in the inside there. That was a nice clean pass. And now Justin looking to try to make a pass on the inside when Zach goes wide. Zach having fits with that long table right now. And gets Marshall in a bad spot. So Zach, after 2 big mistakes on the long table, going to fall to the rear here. Shane Evans breaking away with a 5.5-second lead over Justin Eden right now. And he's got the hot lap of the race of a 17.5 set on the second lap. So while these guys have been duking it out behind him, he's been putting together some nice clean laps, taking advantage of that clean air up front. And Justin, Mike, Zach all doing their hot lap that time by 18.0 for Justin, 18.3 for Mike, 18.4 for Zach. Justin Eden goes 17.8, new hot lap for him that time by. So Justin starting to reel in Shane here. I must have missed something because that gap is definitely shrunk down. It's only 2.2 seconds. Super slow lap out of Shane, 21-second lap. I missed something. So Justin looking to hunt down Shane Evans here now with 4 minutes left to go in this race. So Mike and Zach both just having issues keeping it on all 4 of this race. Thank you, Zach, for letting those guys through. Justin's gotten that lead down to 1.2 seconds. He is reeling Shane in right now. Shane does have the hot lap of the race, though. Zach's going to pull that car off. Justin Eden just had his hot lap of the race of 17.6. Gets that lead down to 0.6 of a second. So it takes 0.6 of a second off Shane's lead last time by. Shane getting pretty wide with his lines here. And Justin's been pretty nice and clean. So Shane definitely needs to clean up those lines if he's going to have any chance of staying ahead of Justin here. Does much better here. That last 3 corners, super tight. Oh, no, your leader gets it wrong on the roller. Going to allow Justin up to the lead. Let's see if Shane can go track him down. So Shane was putting together a nice, clean, fast lap there when he made that mistake. So 1, 2, 3 right now. Justin, Shane, Mike. Just a little over 2 minutes left to go in this one. Hot lap of this race still going to Shane with a 17.5.
Two minutes left.
So that time by Justin Eden, 2.4 second advantage over Shane. Really good lap out of Shane that time by 17.6. Gains 0.2 of a second on Justin. So Shane really starting to clean up his driving line here, trying to make a charge at Justin Eden. Gets another half a second back that time by, closing that gap down to 1.7 seconds. So Shane on the hunt right now, trying to track Justin down with 1:15 left to go. Another super clean lap out of Shane. A mistake out of Justin. Going to close that gap down to 0.6 of a second. So 1.1 seconds gained to that
1 minute
time
left.
high, and Shane is there, ready to capitalize on a mistake, put some pressure on Justin, force him into a mistake. And Shane just so much faster through the single into the roller, where Justin is ultra conservative through there. Here comes Shane. He's definitely got a faster car. These guys making their way under the single through the middle. Both keeping it nice and tight. Justin again goes super conservative here. Meanwhile, Shane being aggressive. Only 0.2 of a second separating these two right now as they catch on the backside of Mike. So Mike behind you, they're racing for the lead. Thank you, sir. So Justin, though, gets a little bit of an advantage on that long table. He's sending it while Shane being a little conservative here. But Shane putting the pressure on here, goes on the inside. Can't make a stick, gets it wrong at the loop. Oh, man, that was almost a perfect move. Almost made it stick. Just got tangled up in each other's wheels here at the line, and Shane going to pay the price. So these guys racing back to the line now.
Justin Eden done. Shane Evans done. Mike Smith done.
Oh,
The race is
some
completed.
good racing there to finish out the 21.5 A main. Gonna need Justin, Shane, and Mike to the wall for a picture, please. If Napper's down there, can you take a picture, please? Two more races left for today. Gonna need all four of you back.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Shane, you almost had him. You almost had him right here. Almost. Need Justin and Zach back out here, please, to Marshall.
Jamie Thompson. The Bad Pink Machine. Tom Napper.
Mike, can I get you back here, please? Say there, we're not really wrecking over there. All right, let's go get them lined up. Brody Thompson, TQ on the 1. Jamie Thompson, line up on the 3. Wow, gives his dad a little bump there as he goes to the line. Says, I'm out for you, Dad. And then Tom Napper on the 5. All right, we got 5 minutes on the clock for this two-wheel drive mod. A main. Marshals, keep your heads on a swivel. Drivers. All right, Napper. Get this one going in less than 5. So Napper trying to put some pressure on Jamie early. Certainly does. Now Brody just going to run away with it. Whew, almost clips the pipe there on the roller. So now Jamie got some work to do if he's going to go track down his son of Brody Thompson. Woo. Brody goes 15.8 opening lap. Jamie Thompson goes 15.3. I don't know if Brody's got a chance if Jamie drives like that the rest of the race. Another 15-8 out of Birdie. 15-3 again out of Jamie. Say Birdie's car is looking quite edgy this round. I don't know if he put some new tires on or what. Goes 15-6 that time by. New high for him. Jamie Thompson though, another 15-3. Knocking on the door of a 15-2 that time by. So Jamie's car looks much more planted. Birdie looks quite edgy, like it's kind of hard to drive. And at 16-4, he taps the pipe on the end of the wall ride. Jamie gonna get through. Jamie gonna wait. He wants to race it out with his son here. 2 laps ago, Napper had his hot lap of a 16 flat. Meanwhile, Jamie here putting some pressure on Birdie. Says, let's work on your racecraft here. So you can see Jamie just able to keep it tight in places. Birdie seems to be just a little nervous. See right there, Birdie again gets up on 2 wheels. And his dad's an ultra nice guy. Lets him keep that lead. Gets it wrong. Oh, now Birdie feels compelled to wait now. And we're 2:15 down, 2:45 to go. Napper just had his hot lap of the race with a 15-8. So Jamie just looks ultra controlled with his car, where Birdie just looks quite edgy. Man, Birdie doing some tricks on the long table there. Jamie says, all right, kid, you can follow me now. And meanwhile, making a pass on Birdie, still manages a 15-5. That's quite impressive. And Birdie gets it wrong. Napper loses a tire.
2 minutes left.
I think I saw the wheel nut fly over towards Cricket. There it is. Always got to check your wheel nuts, folks. So hot lap this one. Still going to Jamie Thompson with a 15-3. He is leading Birdie Thompson by quite a margin at this point. Again, like I said, I think Birdie did something to that car, made it a little too edgy for him for this main. Birdie Thompson with his hot lap of the race with a 15-5 that time by.
One minute left.
You heard them, drivers. Jamie Thompson that time by goes 15-2. New hot lap of the race. And honestly, he looked like he wasn't even trying. Tom Napper gets that wheel back on track. Another 15-2 out of Jamie. So it shows you sometimes pushing the car is not how you make speed. Sometimes when you just let the car do what it wants to do, that's where you're going to generate speed. And another 15-2 out of Jamie. So knocking down some really fast laps here in the closing seconds of this race. He'll get through for one more after this. Napper just started his last lap. I don't think Birdie's going to make it. It's going to be close. 5 seconds left to go here. He's got to push. He's going to squeeze it in. So everyone racing to the line here. Jamie Thompson.
Tom Napper done.
Putting on a clinic here. The last
Jamie
few
Thompson
laps
done.
goes 15-2, 15-2, 15-2, 15-3, 15-3 to finish the race. That's impressive.
The Bad Pink Machine done.
All right,
The race
there's
is
the
completed.
race. Going to need our 3 feet to the wall for some pictures. Going to need some volunteer marshals to help with our last race, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All righty, last race of the day. This is 17.5 two-wheel drive buggy.
Chewy. Eric Isaacson. Zach Isaacson.
All right, running order for this one's going to be Chewy, Eric, and Zach. All right, Marshall's ready, driver's ready, less than 5. Nice and tight first lap. Eric and Chewy were battling in 13.5 first race round. Oh, Eric getting a little wrong. That's going to allow Zach by him. Give Chewy a nice, comfortable lead. We are 45 seconds in. We got Chewy, Eric, and Zach. Eric taking that second spot back. Everybody pretty spread out. Fast lap so far going to Chewy, 16.1, 16.7 for Eric, 17.4 for Zach. .8 difference between first and second. 5.2 is the difference between second and third. 4 minutes to go. .30 to go in this one. Chewy's got a 7-second lead on Eric. Eric's got a 13-second lead on Zach. Halfway through, 3 down, 3 to go. Chewy, Eric, Zach, that is your running order. 16-1 for Chewy, 16-6 for Eric, 17-3 for Zach. .230 left in this one.
Two minutes left.
.130 left. I got Chewy up top, 22, 6 flat. Eric's on a 22 lap pace. Zach's on a 20 lap pace. 130 to go. .1 minute left. Chewy's got an 11-second lead, and Eric's got a
1 minute left.
23-second lead. .30 seconds to go. .10 seconds to go. This will be everybody's last lap.
Chewy done.
Chewy caught at the line.
Zach Isaacson
And
done.
that is a race.
Eric
Chewy takes
Isaacson
it,
done.
Eric
The
2,
race is
Zach
completed.
3. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. We appreciate it. I will turn practice on. I don't know how long they'll be open for practice. I have to get with Jamie or Chewy on that one, and we'll call her today. Thanks for making the trip. Practice will be open till 3:30.